in the start tonight, and then how do you think he played in his first game?
Well, it was, very fierce competition in the spring. I mean, with the three quarterbacks, and then obviously, Bryce getting hurt narrowed it to two. And I'll tell you, Dylan Sterling Cole had as good a fall camp as any quarterback we've had in here as a true freshman. So lots of bright things there. But and it was very close. And we've got a lot of confidence in Brady as well. But we just felt like over the body of work that that he was a guy that elevated the other guys around him. And it's been several weeks ago that we felt like he was the guy that would start the first game. First game, I like how we finished. It was sluggish. It was about what you would think with a new offensive line. They were, just simple stuff. They were running some backers through, and we're staying on the double team instead of coming off and stuff like that. Things you can fix really easy. But we got better and better and better, I thought, there. I thought he did a good job managing the game. He made one bad decision throwing the interception, but I like how he responded to that. I like his demeanor on the sideline throughout the whole time. He was very positive. I'd like for him to be a little more careful than doing all that hurdling stuff. That's not something you want to. Probably can't stay healthy doing that. But I like the decisions. I thought he pulled the ball down, did some good things, and obviously we were sluggish in the first half, and then took care of them in the second half. Really proud of our defense. I thought our defense played really exceptionally well. Other than being up 3 touchdowns and cover 3 and letting them throw the ball over the top of us. But, with our twos in there, that wasn't, that was something that was still, and we played, several guys, and we got some young guys we're developing, but I thought Cremore played really well. I thought he did a good job of shutting down the receiver, other than, I think he caught one just incredible catch over the top. Butler kids are really, hats off to NAU. They really, they'll win a lot of football games. They're a good team. And I thought they really did some nice things defensively in the run game, slanting the front and moving the front and running backers through, and they did some good things. So I'm pleased. Anytime you can be 1-0, I'm pleased. The second half is more about what I expected, and the first half was a little nerve-wracking. But it went by really fast.
You've talked about Salamo and Lio being key communicators. Also didn't have
a lot of people out for this game.
Also not having Ami. So in light of that, how did you feel like the defense do in those areas?
I thought Renell Wren showed up. Did some nice things. Tayshawn always plays really solid. Thought JoJo did some good things. They were slide protecting, 7 and 8 man protection. And so that was it was tough. I think we did some good things with TFLs. We were very simple. That's probably the least amount of pressure we've ever ran in a game. Which I don't know how much I liked that, but it was good. They hadn't scored. We said we weren't going to blitz till they scored a touchdown, so we didn't. But Keith called it all. He did everything. I know you see me down there. I'm critiquing all of his bad calls, and which I'm really good at. No, I am basically helping him like we got kind of back. We flipped it backward like it is at when we were at Tulsa. So he's calling the plays, and I'm helping him make the adjustments. And then Coach Rushing has got a really bad job of working with me signaling. So we're teaching him to be the signaler. So we're doing good.
Todd, you just talked about being simple on defense, and you had talked earlier about simplifying the offense this year with a new quarterback, new offensive line. Would you say that's what we saw tonight, and this will sort of be a slow rollout as we go throughout the season?
We wanted to be simple, with the offensive line, and not want to run the ball. We want to win the game, and we felt like that we could run the ball, and that it would open up plays, and we would wear them down and pound them down, and eventually we'd win. So but we expected to score a lot more points than we did in the first half. I can tell you that. So, but you got to give them credit. But some of the things that were tough tonight, that wasn't a fake punt, just so you know. That was a bad snap, and Hawk did a great job. He almost made a first down because it would have got blocked because it was so far out to the right. Having Framboni out was very disruptive. We had so snaps were even on the field goals and stuff. Even though Zane was outstanding with his 4 field goals, and on the extra point we missed, it was a bad snap, and we struggled getting the ball down and all that. So we had a little bit of chaos there with Framboni being out. Liu was out, Salamo was out, Ami was out. I think there was 5 starters out, and so really proud of the guys that came in and filled in for them and picked up the slack. I thought they did a great job. I thought Carlos Mendoza did some nice things coming in, and really proud of how he played replacing Christian.
Start the game without Salamo, then Christian goes down. Marcus isn't allowed to play anymore. How do you feel the linebackers responded as a group to having their depth so limited?
Yeah, I thought Marcus was playing good when he was in there, and it was just kind of that was really difficult too. That's our first targeting foul we've had since I've been here, and so that was difficult. Obviously, Christian going down on a I shouldn't say that, but that was a very bad penalty on him that hurt him, and there wasn't a lot of panic. Carlos was ready, prepared. Coach Patterson had him prepared. Now, we had just cleared Kalen Thomas, so we were getting ready to get Coach Patterson loosened up. So we were, but I thought they responded well. I think DJ has really grown and did a good job. So. The guys were pretty workmanlike. They didn't say a whole lot. But it is stressful because Liu and Salamo and even Ami, those guys are vast experience that are communicators, and so that's one of the reasons why we were as simple as we were, because we wanted to make sure we didn't beat ourselves by having mental mistakes and assignment errors.
Todd, why did you not have Salamo and Ami tonight?
Discipline, accountabilities, whether it be academic or not meeting standards.
Same thing?
Ami will be back next week, and we'll see on the other one.
Given the fact that they're seniors, one of them's a 4-year starter, just how disappointing is that you have to go through something like that?
It's hard. It's hard for me for them to miss a game because it breaks my heart because I don't want them to. And those kids are great young men. But one of the things we haven't done in our program for 4 straight years, there's accountabilities. And I'll be real honest with you. Sometimes I don't like them. It's hard, and because you care about these kids so much, but in our standards, and I would definitely not tell you the reasons because you would probably question a lot of them, because our standards are really high, and so our guys know that and they respect that, and I think that they understand that, and so that's a tough deal, but they'll be back and they'll be better for it.
Todd, you just talked about some of the struggles the offensive line had in the first half with some of the things NAU was doing to you. Did you see some struggles from Manny as well in that first half, some things that he wasn't maybe doing as well as he did in the second half?
Yeah, I just thought I thought we were just struggling. I thought we were, we're giving up some negative plays. I think we had like 5 TFLs. That was too many. That they had, NAU tackles for loss. Just kind of getting, the first drive was boom. That was nice. It just kind of slowed after that, and just trying to get your rhythm. I think that's the thing you have to do is to get your rhythm, and every offense has that. And we just got to work to find that. I know one thing, we got a lot of weapons, and so we got a lot of things we can do, and we were very simple, and we didn't execute, and whether it be 1 or 2 guys, we're very close on a lot of plays. No, I thought it was. It's always a good first start when you're 1-0, And and then when you look at it, you just say it was 44-13. That sounds good. So, but it was like 10-6 for a long time. But that doesn't count. You guys will forget about that in a couple weeks. We'll be on to something else.